Hey everybody, it's freezing out here. Well, another exciting episode of the little trials bike, the little Pulsar. I sent off for a new one of these and lo and behold it didn't turn up. So I went down to my local bike parts place where I normally end up picking up bits and bobs. Anyway, I got a second-hand one. Been an absolute nightmare wiring it up because my wiring on the actual bike was total different colours to. Anyway, I've managed to sort it out. The lights are working, the kill switch is working, the start's working, but unfortunately, for some unknown reason, the bike will not start. She will not start at the moment. I don't know if the battery's just a bit low because it's been sat for ages. I've got it on charge at the moment. I wouldn't have thought it was that. I've got spark. The only thing I can think of is I've picked up some shit in the fuel and the carb's dirty. The fuel's not getting through to the pot. Not quite sure. The only other thing I can think of is this is more like a quarter turn, so I'm wondering whether it's holding the inside. It is a lot tighter. I got nice action there, lovely action. You couldn't beat that if you tried. But I went onto the second hole with the cable. I'm wondering if it's a bit tight. And if it's just lifting it slightly, I might need to see if I can drop it, the carb end, which means I'm doing. But it's so cold out here, I'm not going to do that now. I'm really not. It's only about 5 out here, possibly 4 now. I really couldn't tell you, but it's absolutely freezing. I've been out here for a few hours. And now I just got to sort this cabling out because the cable's way too long. I should have cut it. I should have cut it back, to be honest with you. But do you know what? I just wanted to get it so it was working, which it is. So I might just see if I can, I don't know, feed it in there somewhere. We'll see if we can feed it in somehow and tape it up or something like that for now. I'm sure we can we'll tape it up and get in there, bung it behind the light for now because there's enough damn cable. There's tons of it. Absolutely tons of it. So yeah, that'll do for a minute. The most important thing is, as I say, I've got all the lights working, low beam, high beam, high beam, pass, indicators are all working, nothing wrong with those. But she's just not firing at the moment. As I say, I've got spark. The only thing I can think of is fuel. It's the only thing that is going through my head at the moment. Fuel. All of this, now I've worked out where all the wires have to go. I could actually chop this back and redo it, but it would mean going and buying another box of connectors. I just went and bought a box of connectors because I couldn't find mine, as per normal. They're in the bottom of the shed somewhere. Yeah, they're in the bottom of the shed somewhere. Sorry that my battery on the phone's probably just about to die. Anyway, it's pitch black out here again. Well, nearly. It feels like we're going to have snow. I'm going to leave that on charge for a little bit longer until I have to go out and pick my partner up. She's gone over to her daughter's, and then it is just some more. I've got some more spray work to do on her. I've tried cleaning up these grips. This one's not so hot. That one's a lot better. I'm really pleased with the action on the accelerator. It's absolutely fantastic, and no movement in this at all. I put a little piece of Red Bull can, a little sliver of that behind, just to give it extra grip, and there's no movement in it whatsoever. Other jobs I've got to do, rear brake. Once we can get this girl fired up, she was firing up, so I'm a bit piffed now. I'm really not sure what's causing it. This exhaust's got to come off. That's got to be totally be cleaned. Yeah, I'm beyond why it won't start now. I don't know whether that battery. It can't be the battery. It's fired up on it before. Choke is going up and down. That's working. The only thing I can think is the fuel's not getting through to the pot at the moment, and the only reason that would be is it's picked up a bit of shit in the carburettor, so I'm probably going to have to strip that off, get some carb cleaner, and go from there. This was only a quick little video just to let you know, let you guys know I haven't given up. I don't give up on things. It might take me a while. I haven't had the time. Again, working flat out pretty much most of the time. I do have my boys, my kids, very kindly got me a new seat for the calf racer, which that'll be going on soon. The only thing I've got left to do on that, I think I'm getting a bubble fairing for it as well, which is absolutely fantastic. The only things I've got left to do on that is spray the tank and do the rear mudguard. Do the rear mudguard on that. And Speedo's still playing up. Speedo's still playing up purely simply because it needs some sort of shim inside to reduce the size down on it. But that's not a problem. I'll sort something out on that. I mean, even down to this, the bit I bought, there was a piece missing in there, so I made something up to go in there, and so this all fitted in okay, which it does perfectly okay. I really do think it's maybe too tight, the cable. If it's too tight, I think it's lifting the inner. I can't think of the name of the thing. It's so cold out here, I can't think. The inside of the carb, it's lifting it too high, so probably not drawing the fuel through or something like that. We'll work on that when I've got another free weekend. Well, I was working this weekend, so it wasn't really free. It was my birthday the other day, so we were out. Let's put it this way, we were going to go out, but we didn't. It was too bloody cold, so we just got some Chinese food in, and stayed in, all of us. It was too cold to go anywhere. But yeah, I am getting there, guys. So I know I ramble on about stuff, so I've managed to sort out all this wiring. That needs all taping, and I know it's a bit bulbous. We will sort that out. We'll find somewhere for that to tuck away and hide up. A few pull ties, cable tie it up. And then it's just the back brake and some spraying work to do on it. Back brake's easy enough. It needs some new pads at the back, which I believe I'm getting some of those. everything's a nightmare at the moment because our post office and everything's been on strike, or post people have been on strike. We're just not getting stuff come through. But yeah, I'll have that carburettor off as soon as I can. It's a bit cold, as I say, for doing this sort of thing at the moment. I don't have the luxuries of a nice wooden shed or anything to be in, which would be great, because I'd have a little heater in there and be happy to my heart's content. But I don't, so I have to work out in the freezing cold. Yeah, I'll have the carb off, get some carb cleaner, clean it through, have a look at the settings on the pin inside, see if it's too high, too low, whatever, and we'll work from there. If not, I'll have to readjust it by taking this off and get it into the first hole rather than the second hole, which hopefully will make the cable a little bit longer and we'll have some play on it. It's not engaging straight away, so it's got really good movement now, really good movement, which it didn't have before. Anyway, I'm going to turn the fuel off on this. Have we got fuel going through? That's not. Do you know that there is fuel in there? I don't think it's drawing it through. I don't. Something is not right. Something's not right there. I'm going to have a look at that. I'm going to turn that fuel off for a moment, and we'll undo that little screw, because I think that's a bleed screw. Yeah. Something is not right. Well, I can't get my head around it at the moment. We've got plenty of commotion, and we've got spark because I've checked all that, but she's not firing. Possibility I may have flooded it, but it doesn't smell fuely, so I'm not sure. I don't think it is. Anyway, I'm going to say bye for now because it is so damn cold out here. I'm absolutely freezing. Loved you all, guys. Hope everybody's well and happy, or as happy as you can be in today's nutty world that we live in. And I'll say bye for now.